Bubba Wallace has once again found himself in the NASCAR spotlight after delivering an emotional and outspoken reaction following the latest Cup Series race at Chicagoland Speedway. The 23A racing driver endured a frustrating afternoon after showing flashes of speed, but failing to secure the result he had hoped for. In his post-race comments, Wallace made it clear that he was unhappy with how several on-track battles unfolded, fueling fresh discussion throughout the NASCAR community about aggressive racing and driver respect. The race itself was packed with intense competition, with drivers fighting for every position as the playoff battle continues to heat up. Wallace spent much of the event battling inside the top portion of the field, but a series of incidents and strategic setbacks prevented him from mounting a serious challenge for victory. As emotions ran high after the checkered flag, his frustration became one of the most talked about storylines of the weekend. Observers noted that Wallace appeared particularly irritated by the aggressive moves made by some of his rivals during critical stages of the race. While he avoided directly escalating tensions with specific competitors, his comments suggested that certain drivers may have crossed the line between hard racing and unnecessary risk-taking. The remarks immediately sparked debate among fans, with some supporting Wallace's position, while others defended the aggressive nature of modern NASCAR competition. Wallace's reaction is consistent with the passion he has shown throughout his career. Earlier this season, he openly admitted that he saw red after being involved in an incident that ruined a promising run, explaining that frustration can sometimes push drivers to race even harder against competitors around them. His willingness to speak honestly about emotions behind the wheel has made him one of NASCAR's most discussed personalities. The latest comments also arrive at a crucial point in the season. Every race now carries significant playoff implications, and drivers know that a single bad finish can dramatically affect their championship hopes. That pressure has contributed to increasingly aggressive racing throughout the garage, creating the kind of tension that often leads to heated post-race reactions from drivers fighting for every available point. As NASCAR moves on to the next event, Wallace's comments continue to generate conversation among fans and analysts. Whether the frustration leads to renewed rivalries or simply serves as motivation for stronger performances remains to be seen. What is certain is that Bubba Wallace once again finds himself at the center of one of NASCAR's most compelling storylines, with many eyes now focused on how he responds in the races ahead. Chase Elliott has become one of the biggest talking points in NASCAR following the latest race weekend, with his post-race comments drawing significant attention throughout the garage. After coming up short in a dramatic battle at Chicagoland Speedway, Elliott did not hide his frustration about how the closing laps unfolded. While he stopped short of directly attacking any competitor, his remarks about the final restart and the aggressive nature of late race battles immediately sparked discussion among fans and analysts. The Hendrick Motorsports star appeared to have a strong opportunity to secure victory during the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race at Chicagoland. Elliott led a race-high 78 laps and controlled much of the event before Brandon Jones surged alongside him on the decisive overtime restart. The two drivers battled fiercely, but Jones ultimately gained the advantage entering Turn 3 and held on for a narrow victory, leaving Elliott to settle for a runner-up finish. Following the race, Elliott pointed to the final restart as the moment that changed everything. He admitted that he found himself in a difficult position entering Turn 3 after the momentum shifted in the outside lane. Elliott explained that he attempted an aggressive move to regain control but became tight in traffic, allowing Jones to seize the advantage. His candid assessment quickly became one of the most discussed post-race reactions of the weekend. The reaction from fans was immediate. Many supporters praised Elliott for taking responsibility rather than placing blame entirely on another driver. Others debated whether the aggressive move by Jones crossed the line or simply represented hard racing for the win. Social media platforms were flooded with discussions about the closing laps, turning the Chicagoland finish into one of the most viral NASCAR topics of the week. Elliott's comments also highlighted the growing intensity of competition as the NASCAR season enters a critical phase. With playoff positions becoming increasingly important, drivers are taking greater risks in pursuit of victories and valuable championship points. The aggressive racing scene at Chicagoland served as another reminder that every opportunity matters as the postseason approaches. As NASCAR moves on to the next event, Elliott remains one of the sport's strongest contenders despite the disappointing result. His strong pace at Chicagoland demonstrated that the number 9 team continues to possess race-winning speed. However, the emotional reaction after narrowly missing victory showed just how determined Elliott is to return to victory lane and respond to the rivals who denied him a memorable win in one of the season's most dramatic finishes. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has once again become a major talking point in the NASCAR world after delivering blunt comments about several drivers and controversies that have dominated headlines in recent weeks. The Hall of Famer, known for speaking his mind as both a broadcaster and team owner, drew attention with his strong opinions regarding aggressive driving, driver accountability, and the growing tensions inside the NASCAR garage. His remarks quickly sparked debate among fans and fellow competitors. One of the most discussed reactions involved young Cup Series driver Carson Hocevar, whose aggressive racing style has created controversy throughout the season. While some drivers have criticized Hocevar for creating unnecessary incidents, Earnhardt offered a surprising perspective. Rather than demanding the driver change his approach, Dale Jr. argued that NASCAR benefits from strong personalities and rivalries, saying the drama generated by Hocevar adds excitement to the sport. His comments immediately divided opinion across the NASCAR community. Earnhardt has also been outspoken when discussing conflicts between veteran stars. Earlier this season, he weighed in on the public disagreement between Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch, suggesting that some of the tension may have resulted from comments being interpreted differently than intended. While acknowledging the competitive nature of both drivers, Earnhardt encouraged a broader understanding of the situation rather than escalating the feud further. His balanced approach earned praise from some fans while others wanted a stronger stance. Another moment that generated headlines came when Earnhardt publicly questioned NASCAR's handling of controversial penalties. Following an incident involving Ryan Preece and Ty Gibbs, Dale Jr. openly disagreed with NASCAR's disciplinary decision, arguing that the sanctioning body may have been inconsistent in how it evaluated similar incidents. His criticism fueled an ongoing discussion about fairness and consistency in officiating, one of the most debated topics of the 2026 season. Away from on-track incidents, Earnhardt recently defended NASCAR's television coverage after some fans criticized broadcasters for their analysis of Shane Van Gisbergen and Chase Briscoe. Dale Jr. pushed back against those complaints, insisting that differing opinions are part of sports coverage and that the criticism directed at the broadcast team was unfair. As the NASCAR season continues, Dale Earnhardt Jr. remains one of the sport's most influential voices. Whether defending controversial drivers, questioning NASCAR's rulings, or addressing heated rivalries, his opinions consistently generate headlines and passionate reactions. That combination of credibility, experience, and honesty is precisely why every strong statement from Dale Jr. quickly becomes a major story throughout the racing world. Dale Earnhardt Jr. found himself at the center of NASCAR discussions following the highly anticipated return of Chicagoland Speedway, as the Hall of Famer delivered strong reactions to several key moments that unfolded during the race weekend. While Earnhardt praised the quality of racing and the thrilling finish that saw Chase Briscoe claim victory, he also voiced concerns and observations that quickly sparked debate among fans and industry insiders. His comments became one of the most discussed topics in the aftermath of NASCAR's first Cup Series event at the Illinois Oval in 7 years. One of Earnhardt's strongest reactions centered on the success of Chicagoland Speedway itself. Throughout the weekend, NASCAR officials reported tremendous fan interest and attendance figures that approached a potential sellout. Dale Jr. has long been a supporter of preserving traditional intermediate tracks, and many fans echoed his enthusiasm after witnessing an action-packed race featuring multiple lead changes, strategic battles, and a dramatic finish. The overwhelmingly positive response renewed calls for Chicagoland to remain on the NASCAR schedule for years to come.